guys, welcome to another layout, and today we are celebrating 800 subscribers, and today is actually my very first hop that I've ever done, and to say it's difficult to organize is an understatement, but that's okay. There will be links in the description below of everyone participating in the hop, so please go and show them some love as well for supporting us, and our 800 subscribers. So please go and check out their channels when you're finished watching mine. Also, we are giving away, when I say we, I am having a giveaway for my 800 subscribers, and I'm just going to rattle off a little spiel for you, and this is all written below in the description as well. And this is what I want to say. I'm having a giveaway to say thank you for your support for my little Aussie channel. I'm also celebrating reaching 800 subscribers, hence the hop today. So please show them some love and support as well. Now, so in conjunction with Cass and Jacques, owners of Crazy Craft Obsessions online store, we will be giving away 2 e-gift cards to spend in their store. One is for $50 and one is for $25. To be in the draw, you must subscribe to the channel, to this channel, and like each video posted from Sunday the 6th of the 11th, 2022, right through until the 13th of the 11th, 2022, when the giveaway ends at 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Now, pop on over to the Facebook group. Link is in the description, and post your state and country under the giveaway post, please. Now, the giveaway is only for Aussies and Kiwis, unfortunately, due to the cost of postage. However, down the track, I will endeavour to figure out how I can have a giveaway for everybody else as well. So all the terms and conditions are in the description below. Thank you so much for letting me sprinkle that while my little video was going. Now, all I've done is I've pulled out my Uniquely Creative, that's where I bought it from, the muslin, and I've coloured it in different colours. That's what I was doing while I was spruiking that. The colours I have used are just Distress inks. You can see them off to the side there. Picked Raspberry, Ripe Persimmon, Squeezed Lemonade, Lucky Clover, Prize Ribbon, and Villainous Potion. Then I went to my my CRICUT. Oh, geez, my brain went blank then. Too much going on. I went to my CRICUT, and I went to the CRICUT design space, and I found this sweet summertime cut file in there. Now, I actually have the CRICUT subscription, so purely because if I'm using lots of cut files or I want to use different, I quite often create my titles through my CRICUT layout, my CRICUT design space. So for me, it's worth it. And this particular cut file is there for $1.49 if you're not a subscriber. So it's super, super cheap, and it's pretty darn cute. So what I'm doing with this layout today, I wanted to go bright and bold, and that is the goat. Now I'm just showing you there. See that? That is, I know it's super quick, but what I wanted to show you is the other day, in one of my videos a couple of weeks ago, I showed you how to make your mica powders into a sticky solution, so when you paint it on, it stays where you put it and the mica powder doesn't wipe off. I use gum arabic, which is what I just made up then. You can see the little tiny spoon that I use. It's actually a 38th of a tablespoon. That's the size of it, so it's super, super tiny. The gum arabic goes forever. You can buy it in either powder or in a liquid solution. I bought mine in a powder solution because just for storage, I thought it would be better. So that's why I bought it like that. And so basically all I'm doing now is I'm going over just to match the texture of the muslin up the top. You can see I've pulled out coloured mica powders to go with it. Now, what I ended up doing is I went over, you saw me just there, go over the title with the corresponding colours before I put the mica powder on. That way, the mica powder, as you can see here, it is coloured before it even goes on. But I wanted in this situation, that's right, Persimmon, I wanted that to be on there before I put the colour on, if that makes sense. So that it would enhance the colour rather than just the mica powder being the colour. So these mica powders I purchased from Craft Online. I bought them in a set. I think it was $40, $45, $49 maybe. It was on sale, and these things are the best. If you love shimmer and shine, this is the cheapest possible, most affordable way to do it. I bought all these mica powders, and there's like 30 something in the set. And as you can see, I use a 38th of a tablespoon. A 38th. That sounds so weird. That's so hard to get out. Anyway, the amount that you use, and like you can see there, once you add the water to it, it just goes and goes and goes. You don't need much of it at all. And I use it all the time. That is the same stuff that I use for my sprays. I do exactly the same. And the other thing I wanted to let you know, what I'm actually doing this on. So you can see my pink mat there. That's obviously my craft mat, my self-healing mat, right? Then I've got my Teflon mat underneath that. Now, it is actually porous. The one that I had ages ago that is actually over under my scissors, that's what's left of it, that one's not porous. So I do need to get another one of those. I bought that from something Creations, Couture Creations. That's where I got that mat from. It was like $19. I bought these other ones from Amazon, and they were 7 of them for like $10. They were super cheap. However, I have gone ahead and I have purchased the Glad Press and Seal. Now, what that is, it's a reusable product for any Aussies and stuff on here. If you've never seen it in use, it is amazing. It is so good. You can keep reusing it over and over and over. What I've done is you lay it out, and you can use it to keep things still. You can use it to transfer if you're doing die cutting. I've put it down as to use it basically to protect my surface and for easy cleanup. That's what I used it for. And it was perfect. It actually activates the stickiness when you rub it. And then when you lift it up, it deactivates, and then you can reuse it over and over and over again. So yes, it's soft plastic, but you can constantly reuse it. Now, I use it for quick cleanup, so I don't necessarily, this particular time, I didn't reuse it, but it is amazing. You can get it from Costco here in Australia, and you can also get it, I got mine from Amazon AU. That's where I picked mine up from. Now, you can see I've just put the muslin over the top, so I've put my white cut file. I'm using the negative and the positive of the cut file. So I'm just going through and sticking down the muslin. This, if it looks awkward, that's because it was. I'm not a muslin person. I've never sort of gone that way, but Sue Plum, she's another Aussie. She's got a YouTube channel as well. She uses it and she makes it look so easy. So I figured I would continue to try. So I purchased it from Uniquely Creative online, and it wasn't very much actually. And I figure I'm going to use it. Once I coloured it, Now that to me was my little secret. It helped me use it better. I think Sue sort of more uses it as, like some people use like tissue paper. Do you know what I mean? Like it's there, but it's white on white kind of thing. She does that with it a lot. So go check her out as well if you like. She's another Aussie. Now I'm just raising up my letters. Now I know I apologize if you can hear my dogs snoring in the background. They are so rude. I've literally got 2 chihuahuas in here, Lexi and Gizmo, and I tell you what, they are snoring up a storm. It's really windy today. It's playing havoc with my asthma and my sinuses. Apologies in case I sound a little stuffed up. So what I'm raising up these words with are my uber super insanely sticky foam strips, and I am not concerned one little bit that these are going to lift off, because this stuff is like the stickiest ever. So I didn't stress about about gluing them, because it went through to the cardstock and it's not going to move. Now I'm slightly offsetting the bright positive part of the word summer, so you can still see the black sort of shining through, and I think that looks really cool when you slightly offset it. Yeah, I love that sort of look. So now I've got it all together. Now it's a sort of a rainbow. It is a rainbow, but you know, it's orange, there's no red, but that's okay. I think that's fine. I think it works fine. That's my opinion. You let me know. So see how when I put time down, see how I made it slightly off center. I was debating whether to use some black mica, that, you know, the solution that I make up. I was thinking about putting that on there, and then I went, no, you know what? This is where my glossy element is going to come into play. So I glued them down, offsetting them slightly, so you can see there it's kind of like got a drop shadow on it. That's what in real life, when you're looking at the page, that's what you can see under summer as well. So I think that sort of set it off. That looked pretty cool. So I was okay with that. And if you apply this, just that slight offset, if you apply that to any title that you use, it automatically, in my opinion, raises the title and makes it pop. It doesn't raise it as in lifting with texture, but it's created extra interest on your page. And I think that is an awesome thing to do. So now, let me see. So I'm just adding in these last couple of little bits, which are it's kind of like the shadow in the word summer. I left them white. I know. I was thinking I'd do them black so that they popped like the shadow underneath, but I left them white. And you know what? I think it actually works better. So this is my little tiny photo. Now, it's 3x4 photo, and it's just Jennifer in the pool. I've actually scrapped a couple of these photos. They were all in and around. It was all the same summer that we were going to our local pool, but there was just different days that we went. So they all kind of look the same, these half dozen photos that I've scrapbooked, but I wanted them to have certain ones of them. I wanted them to have a slightly different look in the background. Don't mind my dog sighing in the background. Actually, that one was Taylor's. So this is where I've put my photo down, and I figured I'm going to do a little bit using exactly the same colors, not adding extras in, same colors, and I'm just using a square watercolor brush, and I'm just sort of creating a fake, if you will. I'm drawing a fake run. So I'm not letting it, I have control issues, just letting you know. In case you haven't already picked that up. When I'm doing something like this, I want to know exactly where it's going to run to. So if you use the side of your brush, you can almost create the runs yourself. And then you can join them together when you want them to join, and you can wait for them to dry a little bit and all that sort of thing. So yeah, so that's how I did that, and that's why I did it like that. And when you see it up close, right at the very end, you can see how it looks like it's running from behind the photo. And yeah, so I did pull out a slightly different brush. This one's more pointy, just to do that last little bit of puddle at the bottom, and it worked. And I've got the colors to sort of blend a little bit, not too much. You can still see it's that rainbow thing. Yeah, so I just raised up the photo just ever so slightly, so it looks like it's letting the rainbow flow out the bottom of the pool. So yeah, that's where my brain was at when I was doing that, and it added a bit of interest down the bottom of the page. So then I come in with my glossy accents, because that's what I figured would make this title pop that little bit more. So I've just run over just the white part of the cut file, and it looks so awesome. And now I think I'm just about finished. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Please, if you're an Aussie or a Kiwi, make sure you jump in, you subscribe to the channel, and you jump over to the Facebook and enter the giveaway, because why not? Who doesn't love shopping, you know? And I really do want to say thanks to Jacques and Cass for jumping in and being a part of this giveaway with me. I honestly, I genuinely really appreciate the support. And there you go. You can see it all up close there, guys. I thank you so much for your support. I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I will chat to you again soon. Thanks for that. See you later, guys. Bye for now.